Good morning. Namaste. Hola. Hello viewers. This is Aruna Patki, the Ayurvedic physician from India, a healer, a therapist, and a yoga teacher. Viewers, today I have a very special recipe, and I would like you to connect with this recipe and with me for another few more minutes to understand the benefits of this food. And absolutely you will be cooling down yourself, you will be feeling cool with this recipe to make yourself cool during the summertime. And yes, this is our special food today, which is going to be prepared with this garden vegetable from my garden, from my kitchen to your kitchen. Okay, so I'm going to share all the secrets of this recipe with you. This is a fresh home produced garden cucumber. Okay, this cucumber has a lot of qualities and lot of benefits, which I will be talking about in a minute. So we'll start with the process. And yes, you are live on Ayurveda Healing Spa with Dr. Aruna Patki, the Ayurvedic physician from India, and I'm here and glad to share all these secrets with you. So let's see the ingredients first. So what do we have today, right? So we do have very special grated cucumber, fresh produce from the garden. Okay, so this is a cucumber. I did not peel the skin. I took it, I grated it, and I used it with the skin today because I know this is right fresh from my garden. So I'm not going to peel this. There is no wax. There is no extra added material coating on this cucumber. So I'm going to use it as it is, and I will show you how fresh it is from inside. Okay, so this is that much fresh. If you see this is so juicy, watery, a full of water element, a full of fiber. If you see this, and this is a water, so this is a cooler. Okay, this is a cooling food. This has a cooling qualities. Okay, so let's begin with our process, and it's a very simple, and I will guarantee you that you should use this food on your day-to-day basis during the summertime. Yes, cucumber are rich, and they are rich in the qualities what they offer to the physical body as well as the mental body. So let's talk about some physical benefits of this cucumber when we will be cooking. Okay, so stick with me. Yes, this is your cucumber. This is a diuretic. This has a very good qualities. It reduces the heat, it reduces the inflammation, it reduces pitta in the body, it balances the vata in the body, it increases the kapha. So it's a very good healer for summertime, so that you can use this in abundance during the summertime. And for pitta people, definitely it's one of the best vegetable if you have a strong body type constitution with pitta. Okay, so let's start. I have 1 bowl of grated cucumber, no skin removed because this is fresh from my garden. And then I have 1 bowl of wheat flour. Okay, it's not bleached, it's with the skin, it's a full of fiber. And I am going to use this, not the white flour, but this is a wheat flour. Okay, so 1 bowl of this, and then I need a 2 to 3 tablespoons of the paprika powder, and I need a 2 teaspoons of the turmeric powder, right? So give me some thumbs up and send me some love, send me some emojis if you see me well and hear me well. Okay, so friends, the most important thing which is going to give us a taste is salt. and we need some proportion of salt in our food, and I will be using the pink salt in today's recipe. Yes, everything is going with the awareness and everything is going with the consciousness. So we will be cooking this wonderful dish, very simple, fulfilling, nourishing, cooling, energy lifting, and which has anti-inflammatory properties, as well as which is a vata balancer and pitta balancer in the body. Okay, so this vegetable is goes very well with other vegetables like asparagus, celery, okra, beans, green beans, you know. So you can definitely use to balance your pitta in the body during the summertime. And yes, this is your vegetable with cool potency. Cool, what do you say? Say a word. Cool. Sheath virya, that means cool potency. Okay, so let's begin with. So I'm going to take a bowl of wheat flour, okay, and I will be using, let me see if I need to change because I have enough of the flour. And then I'm going to add the spices, and the spices are going to go as per our taste. So I will be using 1 tablespoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of turmeric, okay, and salt as per taste. So because this is 1, I'm using 1. So you use and add the things, the combinations, the herbs and spices as per your taste. So I used 1.5 tablespoon of this because I am going to add this into this and I need enough. So what I will be doing, I will show you. See, I added all of this, right? But now I'm going to remove a little bit because cucumber has a lot of water into it, and if you keep a lot of cucumber, then it is not going to hold the flour together. So you need to add it later, slowly and slowly as needed. If you add all together and if it gets very liquidy, then it's going to be hard for you to manage the dough. Okay, all right, here we go. This is what it is. If you see this, mix it well. Okay, now if you see, this is a dryness, right? So we need enough, a little bit of the cucumber, right? Here you go. And if needed, again we will use more. Okay, here you go, guys. Isn't it simple? At the same time, let's turn on the heat. Okay, this is a cast iron grill. This is a pan which I will be using for our parathas. Okay, and now I'm going to add all the cucumber, remain cucumber. So if you see that the ratio was 1:1, and very simple, you are just mixing it with your fingers. Guys, it's very easy. You can mix all these and put it in your hand mixer and let it come together in the dough form for you. But I like to use my most important organs, the sense, the touch, the healing touch to the food. And that is very important in Ayurveda, that you need to use your sensory organs. Machine can do all the things for you, right? Machine can do everything for you. It can mix the dough, it can do mixing very well, it can save your time, it can help you do the things, wrap up the things very fast and very easily. But you know what, there is so much joy when you're cooking with your love, with your emotions, with your attention, with your awareness, because healing is going to come with all these thoughts process which you are pouring into the food. Whatever the emotions you have when you're cooking, that is going to make a lot of impact on our food. Okay, so you have to decide whether you want your machine to do it. That's fine. If you're busy with your work, if you're very tensed with the cooking, if you don't know how to use a pressure, a force, because definitely when you're doing this, you need a good energy, good pressure to mix this well. If you keep it very loose, it's going to be very liquidy and you will not make the good parathas out of it. Okay, so you need to use some pressure. And now I need see, if you see this, what I am doing, I'm just using my fingers, right? So this hand is showing and representing all the 5 elements right here, which I always talk, right? So here you go. Now it's coming up. I do not at all need extra added water. See, this is all happening with the cucumber juice. So all the dough is getting mixed with your grated cucumber, right fresh from my garden. Yes, I am very proud. I am an Ayurvedic practitioner. At the same time, I am a farmer. I grow my own vegetables. We have, maybe in the COVID time, from last 5 to 7 years, we are growing our own vegetables. And 3 to 4 months, or almost like 5 months, I do not go to the store to buy my vegetables. Can you imagine that? And it's very satisfying. It's very fulfilling. It's very rewarding. It's a lot of joy. It's my yoga. Can you imagine that? See guys, it was so dry. Now look at this. It's getting liquefying. See? So I do not at all need a added extra water. This is exactly what I was looking for. And that's why I showed you no water in today's recipe, right? Now, if you are allergic to the wheat, a lot of my clients, a lot of my kids who comes to see me with the food allergies, okay? If you are allergic to the wheat, what is the other option you can use here? Any guesses, guys? Yeah? So, if you are allergic to wheat and if you are very sensitive with the gluten, then there is another way of doing this, okay? You can use other flours, you can use other grains to do the same way, okay? But with this one, specifically with the wheat, it has a lot of gluten in it. And see, gluten is a very important content in the wheat, right? But if you add proper herbs, proper spices, and proper salt and all of that, allergies in Ayurveda, the concept of allergy is very different, okay? Give me a thumbs up if you see that how this dough is coming and you are ready to see the next step and next process. Give me some thumbs up, send me some love, share with your friends and families, and please do subscribe my YouTube channel for your mind, body and health. Mind, body, soul health. That's what my YouTube channel is, and I'm here to share all the Ayurvedic recipes to balance and to heal. Okay, so now in my real practice, what I do, I just take this and I cover this and keep it aside for another 15 minutes before I roll it, okay? But you all are on the live, so I am not going to take another 15-20 minutes and let it. I will show you one and then I will keep 20 minutes before I cook for my family, okay? So let's start. Imagine that this is set for 15 to 20 minutes. Now I'm just going to play and do one for us, okay? For our live purpose. Because in my cooking, I do not have a help. I do not have a editing. Whatever you see from my kitchen, you learn exactly the same. I do not edit my videos and I do not edit my videos before I Okay, give me a second. So I do not edit my videos. Whatever you see from my kitchen, yes, you can create the same thing in your kitchen. There is no secret, okay? Everything is simple and I try to keep it very simple, okay? Here you go. Now, because it is not, I did not put it for 20 minutes, so I'm just going to use a little bit more pressure and mix it well and get rolling for us. Okay, now this is the size I'm going to use. If I make 2 of these, my one little one is happy with 2 of these, so I'm going to use this. Here you go. This is the same wheat flour, it's in the dry form, and I am going to use this just to cover up dusting. Okay, and now the most important thing what you have is this one, the pizza roller, right? The pizza roller. Okay, now here you go. You dust this a little bit with this. Okay, and guys, the most important ingredient here is going to play our ghee. Okay, ghee, everybody knows this, right? Ghee and ghee and ghee, the super powerful food in Ayurveda. Okay, so we'll talk about this in one of the other recipes. All right, here you go. Roll it with gentle hands. Okay, here you go. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to put some ghee in the middle and spread it like this. Okay, and I'm going to dust a little bit of dry wheat flour. And then another thing, cover it. Here you go. Another one. And cover it. A little bit of dry powder, and here you go. What do you think? Is it easy to do? What do you think? You have to give me some thumbs up if you like this, okay? And please do share my YouTube channel, like my YouTube channel. The link is on my Facebook. I attached the link, so kindly help me there to share and spread Ayurveda for our humanity purpose. Let's share this science with everyone and make our people happy, healthy, and live long. Okay, here you go. So now what I'm doing, I'm just using a gentle pressure and I'm going from outside to inside. Okay, here you go. At the same time, your attention is on your pot and it's nice and hot. I can feel the heat here. So I'm going to finish this and put it there. Okay, if you need, you can add a little bit of powder, dry powder, if you feel like it's not rolling, and just use very gentle pressure. If you see this, it takes just a minute to roll. And you are not using a pressure at all, very light pressure. And you are going from outside to inside. How? Outside to inside. Roll it, okay? Here you go. You're ready? Now, here is the fun part. I'm going to put some ghee. Ready, guys? And now your main thing is coming. Here, take this like this, bring it like this, and if you want, you can use both hands like this, okay? You can use both hands and very gently you can put it on your pan. Okay, make sure you are not burning yourself, you are not touching to the pot, you are not touching to the grill, because it's very hot. It's very hot. Maybe the temperature might be 400 degrees at the present moment. Okay, here you go. So now, very important thing you need to do is like apply some ghee on the top. Ghee, again, it kindles your fire. It is supreme soul food in Ayurveda. So I'm going to spread this. And guys, I do the evaluations for all the conditions, skin disorders, eczema, psoriasis, rash, pimples, acne, and I do teach people the individual food as per their body type. Yes, absolutely, I do the evaluations online. Here you go. Good. Turn around and apply the remaining ghee. And let it cook. If you see this, it's getting cooked very well. Look at the borders. I do not even need the spatula, but I'm going to show you how you can use the spatula. I do not need it because I'm going to use my hands, and I'm cooking it from long time, but I do not want you to do that. So what I want, you can get your spatula and you can just cover up press a gentle press, okay, just to cook the wheat, because wheat has a gluten, right? We are talking it's very hard food for a lot of people to digest this, right? And that's why they have the gluten sensitivity, right? Allergies, food allergies. So this is the proper way to offer the gluten to your body. This is the proper way to offer the food to your body. And this is ready. This is done. If you see, this is perfect. We do not want overcooked, we do not want undercooked, and we do not want to burn. We just need proper way of cooking and proper way of eating. And yes, Ayurveda Healing Spa. This is your Aruna Patki, the Ayurvedic physician, a healer, a therapist, and a yoga teacher. And I am happy to serve you all the information and secrets of healing during the summertime. And yes, I do the consultations and evaluations for all the disorders and diseases, and I give them my Ayurvedic opinion about their food, about their lifestyle, and about their harmony and disharmony in the body, by telling them, by figuring it out, their unique body constitution and what kind of food is good for them as per their body type. And ta-da! This is our most important food, the paratha, and we are going to use this right here. Guys, this is your paratha, and enjoy this. You can eat this with pickle, you can eat this with ghee, you can eat this with chutney, you can eat this with pesto, you can eat this with some gravy, you can eat this with some lassi or ghee. You decide, guys, okay? Or you can also dip this in the soup and enjoy it, okay? So this is Aruna Patki, and I am here to show you the secrets of Ayurvedic healing, and I really want you all to try this recipe, which is a cucumber tortilla, cucumber paratha made up of wheat, okay? Made up of wheat. If you are allergic to wheat, you can substitute this with other millet flours, okay? So this is paratha, cucumber paratha. Thank you all. Namaste, and please do like our YouTube channel to learn the mind, body, soul healing and the keys of secrets of healing in Ayurveda and Yoga. So you will get the first indication and you will get the first information when you like our channel and when you like our YouTube, and ring the bell on the YouTube. Thank you. Come again. Take a moment here and let's finish our session with the mantra Om. Okay, so take a deep breath. It's so yummy. I can smell it. Yes, I can smell it. Om.